The most rewarding and the fulfilling feeling I had not that long ago was able to quit my job. I was working as a full-time security guard at a construction site not that long ago. And waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning, shift start at 4 a.m. in the morning, selling my literally soul to my manager. And this has been now June 2023. Scaled my business to 10k consistently, living my dream life, bought my dream car as well. And it was just one catalyst that was able to make it happen. That was me switching to no sales call model. After checking out all the market, what people are doing, I was looking for this, magic pill. This magic pill was in the plain sight because I was noticing that what these big individuals, these big marketers coaching are doing, and what us as beginners, as a small business owner were doing. We were literally selling our time every single day, and they had teams or some kind of assets they can use to build the business. When I looked more into it, there was something called Premium Google Offer Doc. And I had a look, I'm like, this is crazy. If I put in this in my business, that can be do crazy stuff. I don't have to go on sales call. I don't have to book calls with people. And I don't have to, back someone to join my program because I'm not even a sales guy. I can't be salesy. I don't have to even to learn those, sales skills, what people do on the calls. And even if I sold a lot on sales call too, I never liked that. This is something that's changed the whole direction of my business. I'm going to share it with you. This can change a lot for your business if you implement it. If not, it's so totally your call. I don't want to say anything, but this is something that did wonders for me. And now we are selling 1k to an $8,000 offer with Google Docs. Let's get started. When I got started, my only focus, as my mentor told me, was book 3 calls a day, fill calendar with sales and strategy calls. Client getting results was the last priority. Last priority because my focus was to sell, to make money, not to get my client results. Waking up at sometime 4 a.m. I was working 4 to 5 days a week. And even when the day were off, I still had to wake up at 4 a.m. because sometimes on the time zone, this online business is a blessing, but it can be a disaster really, really quickly. Because I was waking up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., doing calls at 12 a.m. at the night time. Because I had no option. I need to make money. Then capped on 3 to 4k a month. Inconsistent results because I need to do follow-ups with people. Some people say no, objections on the call. They don't like what I'm trying to sell them. All the objection, all the everything, right? And show up, and this was happening because I was showing up salesy on the calls. And your energy speaks a lot, especially when you're a beginner. You don't have that conviction in your offer, all the things that you might as a beginner can relate with. You don't know how to really sell them. You don't know how to hook it up and all the things. And when I started noticing this, okay, there is a better way, as I mentioned, I tried to implement it. What we did on the first thing we sold was a whole mastermind. We sold 10 spot in literally 7 days without a sales call. I'm like, okay, I can sell this low ticket item without a sales call. And now if I can implement on high ticket, okay, I can do this. Now we are selling $8,000 offers without Google Docs. And now how my life will look like. Heavy lifting is done by my Premium Offer Doc. I don't do hand pulling and all that stuff on the call to make people jump in. And no sales call for even 5k offer plus offers. No waking up at 4 a.m. I control my time. I control my schedule. I am in control. And remember, the person who is in control gonna win. I can travel. So for example, if I am selling through sales call, I need to be here on my desk at least 5 hours a day, 1 to 2 hours to book the calls and 3 hours to fulfill the calls. 5 hours a day I am tied to my desk that I never opted for. I want to build a business, help people. I never opted for this. Now that I have that extra 5 to 6 hours, I can do the things I love. I can go to boxing. I like to do on long drives. I can do traveling. And for someone who has a family, they can really commit to their family, their kids, their spouse, their home. Not going back and forth begging Sector to book a call. Literally, I have told people, hey man, book a call, here is the link, things like that. And it's not even their fault. Sometimes you think, okay, they are not serious, things like that. They already have so many commitments, they can't book the call at your time. Imagine you live in Canada and your prospect live in Philippines. How are you gonna book the call? But if you give them a Google Doc, they can read in their own time. Game totally shifted when I understand the mechanics of it. Something tangible in their hand, follow-ups are super easy. When you give something to them, they know what it's all about. Imagine you never gave something tangible to them. You only gave them a sales call or a call, whatever strategy session, whatever you call it. They will forget it the next hour. What was the discussion of the topic? Now they have something in the hand, and that is in the context. You're not going on different tangents. I was asking the family and everything. Now you have a specific offer asset, you copy paste. You have an asset in your hand, you can just copy paste and close clients on the go. This was a big shift that got me from working as a security guard 16-hour shifts, and a normal person who was starting this, or average person who has a job, who has commitments, how do you expect they can put 3 to 4 5 hours a day doing this? You have to make content, you are building a business, you need to be in a business. But 99% of people who jump in this business are people who are trying to quit their job. And this literally changed. This was the only catalyst that got me in 1 year to this place. Hope this brings you a lot of clarity how you're doing things. Hope will bring you a lot of understanding how I was able to do it. If you really resonate with this, I would highly appreciate if you can press yes, put yes in the comments so I can at least know this brings something of value to you. Hope you have a great day. Bye bye.